now May, it's May 10th, and we're in tomato season, so I thought I would revisit the home garden and show you guys some of the tomatoes to document these cultivars, because maybe you want to grow them as well. So we'll start over at this end, and these big beautiful tomatoes are Black Beauty. And Black Beauty, it gets all the way black and then it actually turns back to red. So it's just kind of temporary decoration, and we haven't pulled any Black Beauty off yet, so they're still underway. And then over here is Lucid Gem, and Lucid Gem is just starting to get its color. You'll see it's darkening on top, and you'll see images online. That's also one that hasn't had any ripe ones yet, but there are a few that we have harvested from. This is the traveling tomato, Risa tomate. So you see that deep lobes on all these guys. None have become ripe yet. I'm starting with all the ones that haven't, but this one will turn red. Here, there's some blush right there, starting to turn red. Actually, there is some red. Maybe I'll have to harvest one, or maybe it's rotten. But we've had some struggles with the tomatoes falling over. If you can't tell, they got a little bigger than the staking, could support. So they're climbing up in the neem tree with the beans and things. It's toasty warm today. It's nice and hot. This is a standard, well, it's called black cherry, so it looks a little bit bigger to me than a chocolate cherry. And these are ready to come in. We've got a lot of this, and here's some more Black Beauty, some really nice color when they're in the garden. This one is Brad's Atomic Grape, and there are some that are ripe over on the table. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, I got to eat grumachama for the first time from this plant. That was like 2 days ago. So here's the really pretty, it's myrtle, myrtaceae, but flowers, and smells good. There's some more fruit getting set. This is from drying out in clay pots. They lose water fast. So this is Black Vernissage, which is a really great one, and seed we saved from last year. It's just good, productive, pretty tomato. This one is Dark Galaxy, and we think we might have got it mislabeled because it's not showing the spots. So I have a different Dark Galaxy out at Rainbow Lodge. It gets these little flecks as it starts to get ripe, so this might be Lucid Gem or something else. Over here at this end, this was supposed to be Purple Bumblebee, but look, I wanted to show you. This is pretty similar to that. So I don't know what happened there, because Purple Bumblebee is supposed to have a good bit of stripes. This is Sunrise Bumblebee, and Sunrise, is the yellow version. So you see how there's a lot of stripes. So that's another one that might have been mislabeled as far as the tomatoes go. We've got some artichokes that are taller than me and starting to bloom. I don't know where. There we go. Artichokes are pretty. And no, we're not eating them. It was just a big space holder. The Habotakaba is good. Here's more, probably a chocolate cherry. Not that that's a bad thing. So that's most of the garden. Lemon trees are doing well. It's a busy day. Over here we might see some things. Here's some king tuts, some purple peas going to seed, and they've got summer beans. So here's a butter bean that's coming up through them. So the peas will be done real soon, but the butter bean will cover the whole thing. It's a little too hot for that Guinura. Here's some of the citrus. Probably showed you I was really excited. I've got a Sumo citrus. This is just a sunquat graft that I just forced recently. And got some hot peppers. So this spot right here, it's afternoon shade, and that's what really has them thriving. But this is Scotch bonnet, a nice orange habanero, and that skinny one is the Trinidad scorpion. And I'm trying to clear out plants for the summer for traveling and everything. Here's the cool one. So you remember that Grumachama over there? This is brush cherry. It's a syzygium, and it's been making fruit for a while now, this spring. So that's most of it. Oh, you know what? I missed the most important ones. Well, this Isis candy, small, sweet, orange, so sweet that the birds really wanted it. So Isis candy, but green vernissage, someone asked about. So a nice, you know, big plant. It's already up 7 feet tall in a pot, and we've gotten a few ripe ones. They kind of they're not impossible to tell. They shift in color from being like that white green to a little bit softer green. But let me show you the tomato cultivars. So in review, let me set these down. Actually, I'll just set them in there. In review, this is black vernissage. It's a small tomato that has a really nice contrast with red and green, the stripies. This is the chocolate cherry, you know, confusion, black cherry, maybe even purple bumblebee, I don't know. This is Brad's Atomic Grape, which gets a really nice orange stripe when it finally gets ripe. It has the purple early on, so it's purple and green, and then it ripens there. So this is green vernissage, and I think our tomatoes might be a little on the smaller side. A lot of fruit set, and in a pot and everything. You probably could get them bigger, but you know, the counterpart, both of those. This for sure is Sunrise Bumblebee, and it has a little more stripe. This is like overripe, super soft, and so they're kind of cute little cherries. And then this, not sure actually. It probably was a Black Beauty that just went back to red. So there's some cucumber right there, doing well. It's actually all the way up there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the garden update. Things are growing, but definitely dry, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.